welcome to One Man One Life. We've literally just set off heading towards Preston for the first little stint to get to the North Coast 500. We jumped onto the M25 at junction 28 and we are stopped. So it might be a good opportunity to run through the itinerary. So today we're going to travel roughly 240 miles to Preston, where we stay overnight. My sister has got us a restaurant booked for this evening, so that should be quite fun because she's always good for a laugh. Then we spend the night in Preston. In the morning we get up, we need to be at Lancaster services, which I think is about 30 miles away from Preston, where we meet up with the rest of the guys on the 14 services on the M6. From there we're heading off towards Scotland, so I think we've got roughly 270 miles by lunchtime, so let's hope that the traffic is a lot better than it is here. Right, so really the start of the NC500 is going to be the King's House Hotel in Glencoe, which is just outside Fort William. So the first stop, Fort William. So we're going to have lunch there, and then we're going to move on 500, and we head off 87 miles to Loch Carron. Right, so we got 87 miles there, so that's where we stay overnight. So hopefully we'll get there about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, get something to eat, have a chill out and get some sleep, ready for the next morning when we've got 69 miles to Ullapool. So we'll have a potter around. I mean, we've got all day to do 69 miles, so it should be good. And then our next stop is Durness, 66 miles. So again, we haven't got a lot of mileage to do in the day, because we got to stop, chill out, see what's happening, have a look what's around, get some footage, get some photographs, and just have a good time. So from there, our next stop is Thurso, 83 miles that day. Still, again, not a lot of miles when you think we've got the whole day to do it in. Then we set off down the east side of Scotland. We're heading towards Dornet Castle, which is going to be our last stop before we start heading back round to Fort William. That is roughly about 85 miles. So, you know, we take it easy. We're going to go to John O'Groats. We're hoping to do some zip wire, go to some caves, look at some castles, some ruins, that sort of thing. Just do some filming, some photographs, and just have a bit of a laugh. Anyway, we'll pick it up in a while because I'm just stuck in this horrendously slow traffic jam. So it might be a bit of a long stint, this first 240 miles. But anyway, let's catch up further down the line. Here I am on the M11. Just a quick update. The M25 is closed due to a coach crash. So now I'm heading up the M11, gonna head down the A14 and then get onto the M6 where the M14 and M6 meet, and M1. So I'm just pottering along, 73 miles an hour, just waiting for Franco to catch me up. So not a lot to see or do really, so I'll catch up with you in an hour or so. It's now 3:30. We'll see how far we can get from 3:30. I've done 27 miles so far. Only another 220 to do. Hi, well here we are again, 1 hour later. On the A14 now, but travelling at 50 miles an hour because there's roadworks. Every road we're going on, there is traffic. 57 miles we've done. Yeah, here we are on the A14, toodling along. So we've got 150 and 70 miles. So I'll catch you up in another hour, see how we're doing. The other guy is, Bradley, he's set off, he's on the M40, heading towards Birmingham that way. So he's way ahead of us, and Martin has not set off yet, but he's confident that when he sets off at 6 PM from Chesterfield to get to Liverpool, where he's staying overnight, he'll be ahead of us, and at this rate he will. So anyway, I'll sign off and we'll catch up in another hour.